Alright, we should be live. I'm Fox with RealMarcFoxx. This is G3 Live. Divinity Original Sin 2. Help me beat Divinity Original Sin 2. You never know what's going to happen in this game. Actually, you kind of do know what's going to happen if you've already played it. But if you haven't, it's an interesting game. There are all sorts of ways to approach it. All sorts of ways to solve the game's various situations. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to get into the crypt in the graveyard, but you can't bash the door down. I can't seem to pick the lock. I haven't found the key yet, so we'll Delahanred, how's it going, man? You are here, Johnny on the spot. Didn't take you but like 45 seconds to show up. That's cool. We are going to try to figure out what's going on. We are now on Reaper's Coast. I played some off stream. I just didn't want to limit my playtime to on-stream only. If you can't hear the game well enough, let me know. But we are right here. I also can't figure out how to get that thrice-bound chest open. I failed in my dialogue check with the Red Prince. I couldn't convince the chest to open up. So we'll play around for a bit with it, and then if we can't figure it out, what we may end up doing is just looking it up online. Or getting some advice from the audience. I am not beyond backseat gaming. In fact, to some extent, I kind of like backseat gaming. I love getting advice and opinions from the viewers. I know a lot of streamers are totally anti-backseat gaming. We have so much crap in our inventories, it's hard to keep track of now. Trying to sell everything I don't need. What I would like to do is transfer all this stuff to Seville. She can consume this stuff. Sometimes it seems to do something, like it gives you some information. It, I don't know, generates a quest. Gives you some flavor text. We'll get this figured out. All right, to Seville's inventory, let's eat it.
A deluge of happiness. You played the flute. You wrote poetry. The music ended in Fort Joy.
Oh, that might be a body part from Fort Joy. How is that still around? Let's see what this chunk of flesh is. Oh, it's just healing. Okay, so the chunk of flesh is just healing, I imagine. We'll eat this leg.
You are no one. You do not exist.
Okay, that's very useful. Some of these obviously are pretty useless.
You have a taste for wine and ale, as well as a variety of other sensual pleasures.
Many of these do essentially nothing other than give you some narration. But a few of them do something else.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog.
Not death fog.
It was your order who did it. How can this be?
Cracking open a nice cold can of Zevia ginger root beer. We normally do caffeine-free cola, but we're going with root beer this time. Let's eat another head.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The magisters have come.
Uh-oh.
Warm red blood flows down your face.
Let's eat this. You know, I have to wonder, does she just take a bite of it, or does she eat the whole freaking thing?
Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again.
Oh, was that a Magister? Looks like that might have been from a Magister.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe.
Ooh, 3,000 experience.
You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
Sounds like that was someone being tortured. I love Seville's character portrait. She just looks perpetually angry. There's resting bitch face. This is active bitch face. Like she's intentionally making bitch face. There's no rest about it.
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
Yeah, sure. The sorcerers are going to be saved.
You were kind and honest and devoted to your dog, but you came a-knocking here in search of work, and the dog took a fancy to the man of the house. Your own dog turned on you and tore you down.
Oh my. Dude's dog ripped him apart. It sounds like the narrator's recording in a different studio environment for that one. Okay, I think that takes care of all of that. Unidentified flesh. Well, I'm curious. Can we use the identifying glass on the unidentified flesh? No. We'll just assume that that will heal her, and we'll leave that as is. I have so much crap. Broom is heavy and useless, so we'll just toss that. Not to worry about it. Donna Dumora. Oh, 93 magic armor. 14 physical. Alright, well I did give that to Losa. Let's see if she can equip it. She sure can. Not a lot of physical, but damn, 93 magical. And look at all the benefits. 2 intelligence, 1 constitution, 1 wits, 1 retribution, 1 necromancer, plus 10% fire and air resistance. Yes, please. Oh, hey, it's got a skimpy top too. Hey, why not? You know what I mean? 27 and 19. Requires 12 finesse. Sometimes the abilities limit who can wear them. Let's go to the Red Prince and see if he's got anything better than what he's got now. He has an amulet, 23 magic armor, finesse and telekinesis. But we could give him strength, pyrokinetic, and hydrosophist, or hydrosophist, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care. You pronounce it the way you want. I think we'll do that because the strength will be helpful. And it gives more magic armor. That's always useful. That's a good weapon. Unfortunately, it has nothing special going for it. That's a good weapon too with a additional 10% critical chance, which is awesome. Does a little bit, does more damage. Some of it's water damage. Gives the same skill, obviously. I wonder, well, actually, that's got to be a whole lot better considering it gives +2 strength, 1 constitution, 1 two-handed, 1 hydrosophist, chill for 1 turn, plus 25% cleave damage. Yes, I think we will. As the Japanese would say, itadakimasu. This one is the one we just swapped out. The Hanao Lechet. There's a plate armor, tons of physical, not as much magic, but it doesn't have that benefit of the strength. However, that's a lot more physical. That might be worth it. I'm thinking we should do it. Let's do it. We'll hold on to the Paladin Warlock armor. Heart of the Tyrant we can't wear until we get all the set, otherwise it's cursed. It is cursed! Alright, we want to swap this for the Astartes Tears because it gives us Warfare, which increases our damage. And then we get some more magic armor from it. So it looks like we have optimized the Red Prince. Fane, I think, is well optimized at this point. He's still using the Destiny of Souls, although we may have found a better staff here. This does 25 to 30. Roughly the same damage. 10% lifesteal, but doesn't give us the 2% intelligence. I can't identify this crap because... Oh, that's going to Sibyl. Because I'm not high enough Lore Master, so we got to pop a point in Lore Master next. 48 physical and 35 magic, plus 3 initiative. Let's give that... Requires strength, so that's going to the Red Prince. Can't identify that. Can't identify that. Which sucks. That's a poison one. That's a poison one. But that gives 2 intelligence, plus 6 initiative, plus 10% critical chance. Does poison, which I like. I think we may swap that out. Same ability. Staff of Magus. I always pronounce it Magus. Is it Magus? Alright, let's pop these essences in the essence bag to clean this up. The Jar of Maggots. That's actually apparently useful later on in the game. We'll do a quick save in case something happens. Boris instructions.
Our shield.
Okay. Didn't mean to give that to him. We're just going to toss that there. We've already read it. Orders for a mass servant. We'll make sure we read it. And then toss it. It's not worth much. That only weighs 0.3. Perfect. I don't think we need the face ripper because we have this one that can turn us into anything. So it doesn't seem like we would need both of those, but let's go ahead and dump that into tools, and that one goes into tools, even though it's really armor, or at least a helmet. And then we have all these skills. Skill books, rather. I would like to use some of these to, like, combine them. So let's do this. Let's combine this one with the necromancy one. Whoops. That's not how that works. Let's see what comes. Let's see what comes from it. Oh, what do we got? Corpse explosion. Does require necromancer, which I don't have, and pyrokinetic, which I do have. Blows up your target. Explode target corpse, dealing physical damage in the area. Let's give that to... where'd it go? Warren Trimmer skill book. Geomancer. I don't think we have any geomancers. Corpse explosion will go to Losa. Let's see. Can she learn it? Ah, she doesn't have the pyrokinetic. Maybe we'll give that to her. We shall see. Alright, so we've done a summoning and a necromancy. What about a scoundrel and a fire? Let's see if we can do that. Let's combine those. I think you can combine any two. It doesn't matter which ones you combine. I'm going to select Feign, so I'm not using something that I haven't learned yet. Oh, I need to learn Fireball. Searing Daggers, I definitely already know. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Oh, Sabotage. If target character is carrying grenades or arrows, a random one explodes in their inventory. But how would you know? You don't necessarily know. So you could use it, nothing could happen. It could fail. Not a huge fan of that one. How about Geomancer and Fireball? No. We'll use that one, but not Fireball. I need to actually learn that skill. We'll do Supernova. Invalid. Well, whatever. How about a pyrokinetic with a summoning? We already did that. Pyrokinetic with Hydrosophist. Pyrokinetic with Hydrosophist. Steam Lance. I'm probably not going to get anyone to Hydrosophist 3. Invalid combo. Okay. Let's try... Well, we've already done that. Aerothurge. Whatever. We'll give up on that for now. We'll bounce these out and move everything into the skill books that we don't immediately need. And then Feign will learn Fireball. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have Pyrokinetic 2 yet. He's only in that Pyrokinetic 1 stage. Time to organize. I feel like there are so many bags to organize stuff, it feels overwhelming. I think Sabine has learned these already. So we'll just dump those in there. Rallying Cry, Summoning, yep. That's already been learned. No one's into that. Autosave. Time to go back to Losa. She needs Pyrokinetic. Let's have her learn Bone Cage and Living on the Edge. People talk about living on the edge, but does anyone ever die on the edge? I imagine if you live on the edge, you're at risk of dying on that very same edge. So you can push the home button and the camera will actually follow your characters, which was how I was playing for a while. But I noticed myself constantly moving the camera. But if I use WASD, I can sort of follow my characters manually. Let's see if we can open this up. Hey, look at that. We don't even need to pick the lock or bash it down.
This part is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
Is there anything up there of interest? A claw hammer? Yeah. Nails. I put nails on all of our shoes. Because it grants immunity to slipping, so you don't slip and fall on ice.
Here rests the dwarven hero Bromley.
Bromley.
She served Lucian the Divine with honor and cast out the demons that plagued the great woodlands. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory.
It is nice that this is fully voiced, so you don't have to read as much if you don't want to read. I read faster than it speaks, so I often read while the narrator's talking and I get way ahead of them.
Here rests the lizard hero Vidia. She served Lucian the Divine with great dignity
Done reading.
and vanquished the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns of Reaper's Coast. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory.
Awesome. Good for her. I always was a rather fast reader. Alright, can we do anything up here? It does not appear that we can. You can't interact with this. Why is this even here?
Here rests the human hero Garrick. He served Lucian the Divine with
Finish
immense
reading.
skill and slew the necromancers
He needs
who
to
preyed
talk
upon the
faster.
dead of Stone Garden Cemetery. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory. Here rests the elven hero Halla. He served Lucian
Ooh,
the Divine with great
journal
vigor
update.
and defended the farmers who feed Reaper's Coast against pitiless bandits. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory.
Okay.
Suddenly, the earth churns and buckles upwards in several places.
I knew it was worth doing.
Some things are trying to rise to the surface.
Well, this sounds like an incoming battle. I think we're going to have a fight on our hands, guys.
Godwoken, you must fall. The God King demands it.
Who is this God King? I'm hearing a lot about him lately. I fought the elf who was in the great elven tree, and I defeated him and all his little tree minions.
You must fall, so that we may rise.
Let your blood quench our roots so we may grow.
The covenant shall be fulfilled.
We shall see about that. Alright, yep. So we should have
Haste
4 enemies
steel,
to fight.
Godwoken.
Had I known that was going to happen, I would have already summoned my incarnate. I figured out if I summon my incarnate before the battle starts, and then immediately start the battle, I'm a step ahead. I'm going to put the incarnate over here so he can deal with the people farthest from us. Then, going to power infuse him. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, Farsight infuse. Next turn, I'm going to put down a totem. An elemental totem, to be precise. Could I possibly whirlwind both? Yes, I could, if I stand here, right? Yep, sure can. Yeah, enjoy that, guys. Enjoy, fellas. I'm going to focus on this guy. I don't think I have enough AP to attack, but I'm going to just stand right on him. Very intimidating.
Die, Godwoken.
I'm going to stand over him ominously. An act of intimidation. I love how my incarnate is now the champion version. He looks awesome. Like, check this dude out, guys. Tell me that guy doesn't look awesome right there. He's like a giant minotaur. A minotaur of destruction and malice. Alright, zooming back out, we now have control of Seville. We're going to attempt a backlash on Halla. And boom, here we go. Alright, he's got quite a bit of armor and health. But that's not a big deal, because what we're going to do is pierce through and set him to bleed. Although he's probably immune to bleeding, isn't he? But we'll find out in a second. Yep, immune to bleeding. How did I know? When you don't have blood, you can't bleed. Let's go ahead and just pop adrenaline. Try to burn him down as quick as we can here. With a flurry. I hate how you have to use adrenaline on yourself. I always thought that was self only, but maybe you can actually put it on another character. Let's flurry his bony butt.
These
Oh, yeah.
lives shall be yours
We got him
now,
down.
Godwoken.
Look at that. He's down to 82. We're doing good damage. Oh, he got away from my my minion. You know what? That's alright. What we'll do is we'll hit him with this. Well, he's not going to die from that because he's got so much magic armor. So instead, let's use this on this guy. Oh, he's not dead yet? How? Now he is. Uh-oh. I don't like the way this looks. Okay. Once you take out the skeleton version, they revive as the full version. Maybe there's a way to stop that from happening. Because if there is, I'd like to know. Why don't we encourage? Well, they all got away from my my champion. I should be able to hit 2 of them at once here. And then if I battery ram this guy, well, I can't. It says it's blocked. Okay. Can I knock him down? No, it'll probably be blocked. Cripple the target with a sweeping blow. Resisted by physical armor. Yeah, he's going to resist that. He's got a shit ton of armor. We're going to battle stomp the 2 of them together as one. Yeah, they're super weak as skeletons. What if I bless them? Will that stop them from rising? I mean, it will boost their stats, but then they should die shortly after, right? Should I try blessing them? Seeing if they don't rise? Yeah, screw it. What we will do is set them all ablaze. Oh, it didn't get, what's his face up there? It didn't get Bromley. Wow, it didn't get Garrick. No, nobody's on fire except for Hala. I guess they're immune to fire. Let's set that elemental totem down. I think we'll pop him right here. Oh, that still counted as wet. Interesting. Then, does he have Farsight Infusion? Yeah, I think he already has Farsight Infusion. I'm just going to hold my position, intern. There we go. Another undead down, but raised as a much more powerful living creature. Alright, let's do this. Rupture tendons. Although, I think that'll be blocked, right? Nope, it doesn't say it's going to be blocked by anything. Oh yeah, tendons have been ruptured. Oh no, Losa was turned into a chicken. I missed that. That sucks. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stick with my normal strategy of focusing on one at a time. Burning them down. A dead enemy cannot do damage. Alright, that's some good damage. Wish I could do that again.
I am a servant of the Guardian. Laugh at your mortal weapon.
I really need to get Losa back. But I think the only way to cure her is to be within range, and I'd have to walk around to her. Waste a lot of action points to do that. Let's see, we got that dude up there. I guess let's set down another elemental totem. Here we go, lightning. Or rather, just wet. I guess it doesn't matter if it's shocked water. Target character regenerates vitality magic armor according to the number of allied characters and totems in their vicinity. Anyone near me need to be healed? Not really. We're all good. Losa's the only one, but there's nobody near her. Let's do this, yeah. Uh-oh. We're all shocked now. I should have thought of that. Okay, we're doing some good damage on him. Trigger spores. I don't know if there are any spores nearby, so we won't try that. I could quick save, try it, and then quit. Let's try this one. I know using a ranged attack when he's right in front of me. Probably should have just attacked normal attack. Damn, my incarnate is stunned? I hope not. I really do rely on him. Oh. Attack of opportunity. Yes, focus on my incarnate. Alright, this should light two of them on fire. What? They won't light on fire? That sucks. How about another totem? And then Staff of Magus on, well, let's see here. 53 to 64 poison damage. That's not a lot. It's better than nothing. We gotta take this guy down. Oh, that healed him. Okay, poison heals them. I get it now. They're still technically undead. All right, I got it. Should not have done that. It was a mistake. Okay. Oh, Losa's back. Does she have teleport? No. So I got to get her back in the action here. I got no easy way to do it other than to run all the way over there. Boom. Okay. Let's mosquito swarm this guy. And then, am I close enough to sucker punch? No. What if I... Oh, shit. Sabine is dead. That sucks. How about this? Anyone close to death? No. What? My rain scroll can't cover that whole area? That sucks. Why don't we chloroform? Nope, nope. It's going to be resisted. This has been the first truly tough fight in a while. Okay. Let's bless Fane. And then maybe I can get close enough to sucker punch him. Oh, he's so close to dead. So close to dead. Oh, Bromley has no physical armor. Resisted. Oh, it's resisted by magic armor. Damn. They've all... Oh, wait, this guy up here, Garrick. Garrick does not have magic armor. Can I hit him from where I'm at? Put him out of commission? Yes, I can. Oh, screw you. I hate when it's fucking path blocked. I know it says it, but I missed it. It just feels like bullshit when it smashes into something. Oh, they created a totem. This is not going as well as I thought it might. I should have restarted and summoned my incarnate before the fight began. How about another one right here. My totems don't seem to be doing all that much, to be honest. All right, Hala, you. Oh no, I can't hit him with poison. That's right. Damn it. Well, let's look in our inventory. Do I have any offensive abilities? I don't think I do. Ice fan. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Oh, that hit all my teammates. What the hell? Didn't even kill him either because I don't have the stats for it. Source vampirism. Okay, so I guess they're God-woken as well. All right. Who needs some extra armor? Well, Losa could do with it, but let's give it to... the Red Prince. And it did nothing, I'm sure. Oh well. What if I chicken one of them? Running out of offensive abilities here. You know what? We'll just take this guy out. Dead. Okay. So that's one down. And then we'll focus on NVIDIA. Now it was blocked by physical armor. Of course, everything gets blocked by armor. Okay, I think we need to take out that totem as well. It's a fire totem, so fire's not going to take it out. I wonder if that'll also hit the totem. Let's find out. Nope. Can I get the totem in? No, I can't. Damn. And if I move, I won't have the 2 AP I need for that. Whirlwind. That's it. That should take the totem out. Okay. Totem is down. I lost my incarnate. I need to bring him back. Oh, it's one more turn before we get the incarnate. Okay. I can't use my Staff of Magus because it's poison. And they don't actually stay on fire, which sucks. But I could try this just to see if it actually does any damage. Well, it does damage, but they don't stay on fire, which, you know, the main purpose of that is to keep them on fire. We're gonna have to swap out our weapon here. That one's air and fire. Well, that'll be better than poison, because poison ain't gonna work on these guys. Yes, that's 2 down. Okay, we can do this. Alright, Sabila's down. We may end up resurrecting her, because she's a good damage dealer. What? What just happened? Oh, the Red Prince went down. Damn. Not good. This is not good. I should have healed them on the last turn. Let's do this first. Damn, where's Rain? Hopefully that'll put the fire out. Is it not going to put the fire out? Wait, that took my entire turn to use... Well, shit, Fane's down. This is not good at all. It says your turn, but everything... I can't do anything. Why does it say your turn? It's not my turn. think it's over. Oh, I can't do anything, so it keeps saying my turn, but it's not my turn. I still can't do anything? Come on, that's bullshit. What the fuck? How many turns am I out here? What has it been, like 4 turns I can't do anything? Bullshit, 5 fucking turns. I can't do anything for 5 fucking turns. I call bullshit on that. I don't know what bullshittery that was, but I'm calling bullshit. Straight up 100% bullshit on 5 turns lost to whatever that was. Alrighty. We're gonna try that bullshittery again and hope this time the game doesn't fuck up and do something retarded like it just did. Alright, well, quick save here.
This part is gated off from the rest.
Here rests. Here rests.
Secret unlocked.
Here rests.
Okay. So, at this point, let's see. Do we want to position our characters differently here? Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to have Fane go up here. And then the Red Prince, we want to take out one of them first. I got to figure out which one. Who's this?
Here rests the human hero.
Garrick. Okay, I'm going to have him over here with Garrick. He's going to beat the shit out of Garrick. And then I have my characters separated so they don't all get screwed at the same time. You stay there. And then Losa will be over here, I guess. And Sabil is going to start right here. I guess I'll get Losa closer. And this time we won't do any shocking, because that shocking really screwed things up. And then, oh wait, one of them's going to have to be down there, isn't he? We'll have Losa be over there. She'll do the interaction. In the meantime, we'll conjure an incarnate. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. I got a better idea. Oh, that's Sabil. Yes, Sabil. Let's do a flesh sacrifice. And then she'll head back right there. And now I can conjure my incarnate in blood. We're going to power infuse. Oh, you fucker. I didn't want him to come over there. Go over there. Okay, and now we want to... Oh, god damn him. What a fucking asshole. Stay where you're at, you douche nozzle. How do I get that little fucker to stay where he's at?
Here rests.
God damn it.
The
What an
earth
asshole.
churns and
Godwoken!
You must
Let your
the cup.
A dipshit doesn't want to... I put him somewhere and he's like, no, we gotta run back.
Feel, Godwoken!
What an asshole. Alright, we're a little better off than we were last time, just to start, but doesn't mean we're gonna win. Wait, who ran up there? Was that Garrick? What an asshole. He just ran up there immediately. Okay, well, I think he's gonna have to come down, because he's mostly melee from what I remember. Alright. We're gonna ignite all these douche nozzles. Although, will that catch anything on fire? I hope not. Let's quick save before we do that. And then let's try it. Okay. That did not start a fire. We didn't start the fire. Well, oh, damn it, I forgot to switch out my weapon. put that right there. And then I'll swap out for Destiny of Souls.
Die, godlike.
Oh shit, gag order silenced. It burned through all of his magic armor that quickly. Damn. You know what? I guess we'll focus on Hala this time. Because there he is. He's right there.
These graves shall be yours now, God broken.
Love those attacks. Oh, Bromley's just insistent on going up there no matter what. Okay, let's mosquito swarm him. And then we're gonna chloroform this douche nozzle. And then... Wait, I don't want to shackle him before he goes down for the first time. Let's bless the Red Prince, because he's in the middle of it as a melee.
Your end will be our beginning.
Alright, so we got him there. What about battering ram? Can I target is blocked? Yeah, screw you too. Okay, that's that. And I guess now that... You know, I wonder if it's better to leave the other ones in skeletal form. Maybe they don't do as much damage in skeleton form. Still immune to bleeding, unfortunately. Alright. Resisted by physical armor. Yeah, he's got too much physical. Well, I think we could... Can we burn through the physical armor and then apply it? Let's find out. Yep, awesome. And then battering ram closes the good distance, so we'll hold on to that. I wish I could battle stomp more than one at a time, but actually we will not battle stomp him. We're going to save those two, and we'll just do a regular old hit. Source vampirism. Wait. That cripple doesn't seem to be affecting him all that much. Maybe I should have battle stomped him. Invisible. Damn, there goes my totem. I don't think the totem even did anything. Too far. Well, just take a step right there. There we go. And then let's do this. Can I hit him? Yeah. Save some of those ranged abilities for when I can't close the distance. Ooh, miss. That's good for us. Alright, raise bloated corpse. Well, we don't have any corpses at the moment. We'll encourage everyone. She already used her bless. Favorable wind. And then I could sucker punch him, but we actually don't want to. Sabiel's physical armor is gone. So is the Red Prince. We're going to give it to the Red Prince. Although I don't think it gives them anything because there's no corpses. That's right. Damn. Can we shackles? Yeah, let's shackles of pain this dude right here.
I'll yield to none.
Miss. Excellent. All right, I think our strategy here is going to be to burn down one at a time and then concentrate on the other skeletal forms. Wait, Conjure Incarnate's already back? That seems like that came back fast. How about... Alright. It won't be long to take him down. We're gonna put another elemental totem here. Electrified blood. Wait, it went with wet. Come on, I wanted blood. Oh, shit. It shot the wrong dude. Damn it. That's the problem with the totems. You can't direct them to which enemy to fight. What's he got left here? That should take him down. Alright, he's down. Now we gotta focus on this douche nozzle. Which... Okay. We're gonna waste time getting to him.
You cannot strike down.
Hopefully he can climb with him right at the top. Shocked, blocked by magic armor, that's good. Oh, he's evading now. Alright, come on, how many turns do you get? I mean, how many action points does this douche nozzle have? He did like 5 things. I know it's probably closer to 4, but whatever. Alright, Sabil can toss these. Will it reach? Target is too far. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Yeah. Low ground, there we go. Miss. Damn it. It's freaking evasion, dude. Alright. Somebody needs... Let's see. Well, that doesn't hit anything. Teleportation. That sounds like a good idea. Can't teleport herself. I should have done that earlier. Miss. Good, 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 good. Miss. Excellent. Love when these losers miss. Alright, we're gonna burn down that armor. Let's see. I guess I will... I need to respec her. She needs some more direct damage abilities. It's like... I don't like the bloated corpse. You need a corpse for it. Decaying touch. Let's leave her there because we're going to tackle this guy next. I think we'll go ahead and save her turn. Save up her action points. Oh, okay. This is going to be the new battlefield right here. Yeah.
Focus.
Oh, son of a bitch. Still evading. All right, we're gonna bless the Red Prince, and then I don't want to use ignition because I don't want the others to turn into their more difficult forms yet. Oh, that was almost no healing at all. Damn. The small bottles are useless at this point. Okay. Wonder how much my basic attack does versus all of these. Set knockdown. I like knocked. What? Oh, it's blocked. Oh, come on. How long does this evasion last? Ugh. What if I... What's the wrong one? Will that hit him? I can't tell if it's gonna hit him. We'll try. Sure did. Knocked down. I love it. Alright. Can I light him on fire? Oh, wait, but they don't burn, do they? Whatever. We want to get him, we want to get him down as quickly as possible. Let's do this. Just about everyone's out of physical armor. Wait. Knocked down. He got back up already. That lasted no time at all. It had no effect on him whatsoever. He was knocked down and got right back up before his next turn. Okay. Target is too far. Really, the distance issue is the biggest problem here. Getting everyone to the enemies. I guess I need more teleportation scrolls or something. What if... Let's see, do we have another teleportation scroll? No. So, Sabine is full health. Why don't we just bless... Oh, wait, she's down there. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's see. Can you get up there? Yes. $41 to 46 physical damage. That doesn't seem like much damage. Is that just the base and it does more? Yeah, that's not doing a ton of damage. I need to make sure I got her equipped with the best weapons. I don't get the bleed effect from it, but you know what? Whatever. We're gonna save that chloroform for when they're in their more difficult forms. Oh, I can use disease on them when we switch them over. He is almost dead, so I guess what we'll do is we'll start focusing on this guy. Ooh, got 2 for 1. Damn. My incarnate's still rolling.
Glory is mine.
Wait, he's still... What? Oh, okay, we're still burning through his magic defense. You know what? Should we go with the fire? We're going with it.
I'm ready.
Oh, I didn't hit the main guy I wanted to. And they're actually burning now. Okay, because they're not standing in water. I see. Do I have enough to use a potion? I thought I had put all the potions on my hotbar, but I did play it on the Steam Deck, so I think that may have messed up the hotbar. Oh shit, I used all the potions in the last fight. I'm in trouble. Well, here's what we'll do. Poison flask. I don't have enough AP? I guess I don't have enough AP for it. I have 1 AP. That should be enough, right? No, I guess it needs 2 AP, huh? I'm combining shit right in the middle of all this, but whatever. Crafting during a fight. Why the hell not? Alright, he's finally dead. Now I need to get over there. We'll get as far as we can. I was wondering why I could move so far, and then I realized I had the favorable wind. I really don't want to, like, move everybody up there. It's just going to be a mess. It's going to be a cluster up there. Obviously that doesn't work. Why am I doing that? Yeah, of course we can't do that. Shoot. Provoke doesn't work that far. Alright, Sabille needs to get over there. Okay, I can teleport that far, that's good enough. Because it'll have to be. Low ground, negative 10%. Let's see.
Glory is mine.
They're standing on top of each other. Alright. Since the Red Prince just used Taunt, I'm going to put Evade on him so he can avoid this damage. Nope, we're not going to chloroform yet. Hold up. What we're going to do is get Vidya to convert. There we go. And then chloroform the new form. Oh, sleeping blocked by magic armor. I didn't think it was blocked. Let's see what we can do now. Time for an elemental totem. All this fighting and there's no blood. We'll put the totem. Will it still be able to hit from all the way over there? I don't want to put the totem too close, and if I put it down here, it gets negative 10%. We'll put it there and hope it's within range. Get full damage. Maybe some extra damage, because that's higher up. Oh yes, on fire. But I lit my own people on fire too. Oh, the Incarnate Champion's gone. I should have summoned another one. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we're getting the next one coming up here. Target blocked. Blocked by what? Blocked by what? Blocked by what? Oh shit, I didn't mean to drop down, damn it. Maybe we can get this douche nozzle to come down. It's really hard to do anything up here. We're all clustered up on top of each other.
I am a servant of the God.
Makes it really difficult. Okay, Thane is about to die. Thane resisted death. Yep, I would have died right there. We're gonna bless Thane for what little it's worth. And then... target is too far. Oh yeah, it's flurry, not throwing knives. Alright, just get back up. Get up there. Go up there! Can't reach destination. Why? Because of all the people clustered up there like dumbasses? Low ground, negative 10, whatever. This is not going well. Sabille does not seem to be doing a lot of damage. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that's not my totem there. Fuck it, we'll trigger spores. It worked. Oh, there's another totem, eh? Okay. Yes, this is, can I bloated corpse on one of my own dead? Of course it was blocked. I never pay attention to that, do I? Oh my god, we're just stacking them on top of each other here. And I think another ignition is in order. There goes the totem, okay. Don't have to worry about that dumbass totem. If I fireball here, I'm going to hit my own guys, so let's hold off on that for just a moment. Let's whirlwind. Is it going to say blocked? Everything is blocked when I try to use that. Should I just use the fire regardless? That's a bad idea, I guess. Alright, who's lower in health? Damn. I think she's the bigger threat, so we'll take out Vidya first. Only 98. Target is blocked. Yeah. Target is too far. Damn it. I can't really get my characters up there. This target is too far. Oh, Sabine couldn't go up there, but the Red Prince can? It always says target is blocked up here. Blocked by what? What's he blocked by? Other characters?
Hurts, doesn't it?
I obviously don't understand all the mechanics. And here she is down here. All right, we'll just go up there in the cluster. Get in the cluster. All right, you see shit in here. Let's zoom in a bit. It's just a clusterfuck. Somewhere in there's okay. There he is. That's the bad guy that we're looking for. Okay, we're gonna flurry his ass. Target is too far. God damn, how do I can't walk anywhere. Let's put his ass somewhere else. How about that? There. That ought to simplify things here. Alright. Can't reach destination. I just came up the ladder. I just came up the ladder. Just literally came up the ladder this turn, and now I can't go down it. As much as I love this game, some of it is fucked up. I think we've got this. I'm pretty sure we're good. Can't reach destination. Okay. So, who can get to the fucking ladder at this rate? Alright, it's time for Bloated Corpse. Well, let's get closer just to make sure it works. Enjoy. We got him, we got him, we got him. And that, my friends, is how it's done. See, no problem. It was easy. Alright, let's link everyone back up. Let's rest so that people come back to life after their imminent death. There's the Red Prince just died right as the battle ended. Okay, everyone get off that platform. Just get off the platform, okay? Everyone off the platform. Everyone get down. Okay. Stupid squirrel and his skeleton cat can stay up there. I don't care about him. So I need more points in Lore Master because I can't identify anything anymore. It's all gone up in terms of what's required. Let's go search Garrick's dead body. And it's all unidentified shit. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick. It's all this Zevia flowing through me. Root beer. We're going to quick save, and I shall return, folks. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Threw on a hoodie. It was getting chilly in here. This computer should be warming the room up. But we keep our heat at like 55 degrees during the daytime. It's closer to like 58. But we definitely don't keep it high, that's for sure. Okay, I think all the corpses are empty. Don't care about the claw hammer or the nails. We got some experience, but not enough to level up, so I still probably don't have the lore master level I need to identify all this crap. Oh, need lore. It tells you what level you need. Okay, that's cool. I need 3, and I'm only 2. I didn't get a civil ability on my last level, so whatever. All right, well, we did that, whatever that was. I guess we were fighting some Godwoken because they sucked up our source power with source vampirism.
Unwelcoming gloom. You are relieved of the past.
All right, we already got 3 fast travel points here. I also notice I'm going to need a higher level of thievery. I guess Sabine should spec into another level of thievery. I've got 2, she's got 2, and neither of us are able to pick any of the locks around here. Everything's higher level around here. Makes sense. Further in the game.
What's this? I found something.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
Broken angelic statue. Well, obviously we need to find the other part to it. She said she found something, but I don't know what it is she found or where. What did you find, Sabine? The statues?
The plinth of the statue. You cringe at the sound of stone.
Okay. So I imagine we want them both
The statue
to turn.
doesn't move, no matter how much
Okay, so we need to find the head to the statue. She said she found something, but I don't see exactly what it is that she found, unless it's the statues, but shoot, I could have found that. Where's the head to this statue? Perhaps it is nearby. Can we rip a head off this one and put it on that one? Seems like a good idea. Masked servant. Let's see what this statue has to say.
In perpetual prayer.
Nothing.
Keep trying, my friend.
Okay. Well,
In death, the dwarves give eagles
What?
life. An elegant passing for an inelegant people.
oh, that's the stairwell. That doesn't look like a stairway, but whatever, who cares? Dead dwarf. Why can't I search them?
The eagle glowers at you with one baleful eye, keeping the other eye firmly trained on the stringy morsels of rotting flesh dangling from its beak.
You dare touch Master's gifts. No invitation. Leave now. Leave me and Master alone.
The eagle glowers at you with one...
You dare.
That's it? I can't, like, say anything else? Yeah, you can't even interact with these dead dwarfs. That's unusual. Usually you can interact with all the corpses in the game. Well, I already took the stuff he had on him. Eagle didn't do anything about it, so... whatever. As incredible as this game is, some of the animations or the ways that characters move are kind of wonky, which adds a certain level of charm to it. Let me look up where this head is located. Statue head, Divinity 2. Check outside the plaza you're standing in. Oh, okay, it's just nearby. We're gonna check outside the plaza we're standing in. Is it over here? No, it's not over there. That's where we just were. Let's try out this way. It's a gate that, for once, is not locked. Oh, we found something. All right, dig it up. Dig it up, bud. Look at him
These
dig.
are lizard remains.
Oh.
But in the human section of the grave.
You lay your hand on the withered lizard remains. A chill caresses the back of your neck, and the breeze seems to carry an echoing moan.
Okay. Says to look outside the plaza. Well, we're outside the plaza. I don't see the broken statue head. Unless it's somewhere else. It could be all the way over here. Wait, who is this? Gravekeeper Pharma. Let's go talk to her. What does she have to say?
The lizard hums tunelessly. Not
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept. Lizards
33
burned
gold.
in lasting flame. Elven trees towards skies did aim. Keeping watch, tending graves.
She flinches as you move closer.
No, no touching.
Her humming fades.
No touching.
The
You know how ladies
Riker
are.
might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches
Oh,
his
Riker. Is that
things.
Commander Riker?
She shivers
Of
and
the
whispers.
Starship Enterprise, Star Trek Next
Powerful
Generation.
sorcerer. Lives here, right in the garden. He can take the you from you. No brain, just body.
She points at her head.
The servants, they got nothing up there. Riker has it all now. They need to be freed. Only way, kill Riker. The servants, so lost, chained by Sorcerer Riker, but they can still go home to the hall. Set them free.
The ensuing silence lasts.
Oh, you're not going to tell me where this Riker guy is? We may be getting closer. Time to quick save.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide...
Come closer. I dare you.
He sniffs. He snarls.
I am death. There's no defying me.
That is a pretty buff dog. Damn, how did he get 503 magic armor? I got like 107, 138, 123, 225. Maybe I need better gear.
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter.
Oh, but the death you think you know is an illusion. Those who meet their true end are puppets, and I their puppet master. Your bones
Dog is in charge?
will dance for me. Not one step further. I know what you want here, but Kanna's already laid claim to it. Enough lies, enough farce.
Foss.
You've riled the beast, and the only cure for the affliction is blood.
Is it time to fight?
The dog raises its head to the stormy sky and howls.
Maybe.
The earth beneath you vibrates, a dirge plucked on the strings of a rotting lute.
Necrotic troll, you are summoned. Crawl through the gate. The earth opens for thee.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna call this troll? Indeed. We have a giant skeleton lizard. Well, makes me wish I had summoned my incarnate before the battle started. Damn, he ate through all my physical armor and half my health in one shot. I guess we need to take him out quick. Let's see, do I have enough for another attack? No. What I will do is bless Fane, who is in need of any kind of help he can get. Let's see. He can't suffer from bleeding, unfortunately. 91 to 100 physical damage. Ah, but I need to be closer for that. I guess we'll just use whatever we can on this guy. Not ideal, but we're just doing damage as best we can here. And then why don't we bless the Red Prince? Okay, so he probably can't burn. Knock down for 1 turn. Oh, that did some good damage on him. I don't have enough for all-in, which sucks. That would be perfect right now. We'll just whirlwind him. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, I forgot the dog itself is still in the fight. We still have a dog in the fight. He better not summon another one of those things. Alright, we have the bowman. He doesn't look too bad. I imagine the dog will end up doing more damage overall, so let's focus on the dog. Yeah, she does not do a lot of damage. I need to work on that. Yeah, of course that won't reach. Let's see. Can I get close enough for a flurry? Oh my god, seriously? He has 694 total physical armor? That's insane. Oh boy. Alright, let's kill this little skeleton dude so that he doesn't peck away at us and do damage. And of course he runs off. Chloroform will be blocked, resisted by magic armor. He's got a shit ton of magic armor. Okay. Favorable wind, so we can move faster as needed. I couldn't summon my incarnate, which sucks. Cripple was blocked, of course. I can light him on fire. Well, he's not going to burn, though. Blocked by magic armor. We're going to fortify Fane, so he's got something. Hey, Drunken Dwarf, how's it going? We're doing our best here. Another skeleton archer? You know what? I guess we'll focus on the dog. We'll ignore the archers at this rate. Except for attacks of opportunity. You always got to get those in there when you can. Alright. Target is too far. Let's see. Is he in the fire? Let's make sure he's in the fire. We want that dog burning. She really doesn't have very many good attacks. I'm realizing that now that the combat's getting harder. Just gonna have to move in there and do it. Finally. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I thought I'd clicked power infusion and I moved instead.
Prepare yourself.
A clicking mistake. It's gonna hit my own guys, but whatever. Alright, we're whittling them down little by little here. See if I can move in there closer. Haste on Sabil so she can get in there, close the distance. What do I plan on playing after this? Haven't decided yet, but I thought I might try Shadowrun Dragonfall, because everyone says Dragonfall is so much better than the first one. The first one just didn't catch my interest, but I also thought about playing Wasteland 3. I might put it up for a vote on X and see what people say, because Wasteland 3 sounds like it would be fun. Okay, let's flurry him. And then, what if I trigger the spores? Will it hit my own guys? I don't know if that hit anyone. I'm assuming the archers will die after the dog does, but we'll see. Unless Drunken Dwarf, you have a recommendation for a different CRPG to play. Let's mosquito swarm his ass. Oh yeah, oh he's going down now. This will kill him.
I'm ready.
How did that not kill him? It's supposed to do, oh, it only does magic armor damage, okay. Not enough AP, so what we'll do is just hold what we got with her. We got this. We got this. No problem.
I'm fading.
Who's about to die? Oh, Thane is. Damn. Well, it is my turn. I don't really have any good healing options. I need to make some more poison potions. I need to look up how to make poison potions. If Thane dies, does the Incarnate die? That's a good question. I would imagine so. Let me see. Can I just put this at the ground where I'm at? Let's see. Creates a small ooze surface. Oh, well, that did it. Underrail and Atom RPG. Yeah, I looked at those. I heard Underrail can be pretty brutal as far as difficulty goes. Is Underrail as hard as they claim? That dog was pretty beastly. Let's go check out these human skeletons. All these are locked, I suppose.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
And they're all higher level than my current thievery level. Finally, I was able to unlock something at my thievery level. Maybe I can unlock this one then. Everything seemed to require 3. Oh, a hatch. We'll save, make sure we're rested, and we're going in. Light the brazier. Petrified Marauder.
Several flakes of something float to the floor from the petrified body. How long has it been down here? Petrified from head to toe.
Let me try something.
Nothing but bone dust. Even the petrified aren't immune to the ravages of time, it seems.
Now, granted, this might end up being kind of a mistake because maybe I should be raising them from the dead or something, but whatever. Screw them. For all I know, they could come alive and attack me. Backpack. Wooden figurine. Rusty amulet. We'll get close enough to pick it up. There we go. There's another petrified marauder. Blessed. Not a CRPG, but I have an interest in Labyrinth of the Demon King. It has a Kingsfield vibe. If you like Kingsfield, you might want to check out... Crap, what's that called? Let me bring up my Steam library. Queen's Domain. There's a demo that you can play right now. But Queen's Domain is definitely very Kingsfield. They even called it Queen's Domain, Kingsfield, Queen's Domain. I'm sure you get it.
The petrified woman cannot speak.
Kana has a name, so we're not going to depetrify her, because we may be able to talk to her. She may have something valuable to say.
Won't budge.
All right, Red Prince, use your strength. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I see how this works. It petrified him. Cross/Slash Game, how's it going, man? Coming over to check this game out. Need to decide, do I play Divinity first or Baldur's Gate 3 first? So, I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. However, you can get Divinity Original Sin and Original Sin 2 super cheap when they're on sale. Baldur's Gate 3, I've never seen it drop below, I think, $45. So my recommendation is you play Divinity Original Sin 2 first. You don't have to play the first one, and this one's got some quality of life improvements, and most people consider it better all around, other than one possible complaint being the armor system. Alright, should we bring poor old... Wait, hang on now. Hang on now. Let's save the game. What happens if we bless the Red Prince? Oh, he comes back. So if he came back, then if we bless Kana, will she come back? I got an idea. Let's try blessing... Not enough source points. Of course not. Let's rest. Let's try... Oh, we can't bless the sarcophagus? Oh, we can. Alright, well, let's try it.
Won't budge.
Oh, that's right. Only he can do it. Dude, I was able to very quickly click take all. I think I got all the gear. I think I got it all. In that short bit of time I had before being, let's see. Occult helm, silver glass, unidentified chest armor. Yeah, I believe I got it all right beforehand. Alright. We'll bring him back and we'll double check it again here. Yep, we did get it all. Oh, that time it didn't petrify us. So if you have him blessed, when he... Wait, where... What the fuck? Where you going, Red Prince? That's right, get your ass back here. I'm the leader of this whole charade
The petrified
here.
woman.
All right, let's quick save again, and let's try blessing her, and let's see if she dies. Nope, she came back.
Rich, cursed by a coffin, and rescued by a cadaver. The indignity.
A cadaver. Did nobody tell her it's pronounced cadaver, unless in whatever dialect she's speaking they pronounce it cadaver? Hey, look at the cadaver.
She huffs in annoyance and rolls her eyes.
Oh.
Oh, all this trouble, and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armor.
Oh, Crosslash, yeah, if you want to 100% this or Baldur's Gate 3, that's going to take a while, obviously. I'm sure it takes well over 100 hours. Tell her you've tangled with her mutt. He's not so pleasant. Ignore her combative tone and ask how she was petrified. Look around and whistle. Scoff. Back away.
A mutt? Oh, please. He's no mutt any more than I'm a maiden. Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't expressed proper gratitude.
No, you haven't, bitch.
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere inches from her staff.
Suggest you loot the crypt together and share the spoils. Too late, I already took it. Clench your fist. She doesn't know who she's messing with. Turn on your... you'll let her get back to it then? My persuasion is so low, it never works.
She rises from her bow. The deep blue veins.
Oh, honey, I know this isn't the way you wanted it to end, but anathema is still out there, and I'm not keen on competition if you get my drift.
A jolt
gonna
of
attack
cursed
me?
fire flares.
Ring it.
All right, bitch. You going down. You can't zoom in while in combat. Or, I mean, in conversation. Let's take a look at this lady. Oh, yeah, she's wearing the skimpy outfit. Okay. She's calling her fiery protectors. So I imagine if we kill her, they go down. Yes, Crosslash, you're quite different from me. I tend to want to, like, get games done and over with. I so rarely 100% them, but 2 games I did 100% recently were Stellar Blade, both on PlayStation 5 and PC, and Expedition 33. And for those 2 games, I did essentially what is an actual 100%, not just all achievements. I like went everywhere, killed everything, defeated every boss, optional included, found every item, collected every item. I've got about 200 hours in Expedition 33. I've beaten it 6 different times, including a shooting only playthrough where you only use shots to kill everything. Though for the shooting only, I didn't kill everything. There's no way I was going to beat Simon with shots only. I'm not that good. I usually don't typically challenge myself in games, anything beyond what the game offers. Alright, we just need to kill her. Where'd she go? She went all the way over there? This bitch is crafty. Alright, she shouldn't be too tough. She's not weak, but she's not super strong either. No, that won't set bleeding. Invalid target. Okay. How do you like those tendons being ruptured? Yeah, the Warhammer Rogue Trader, Mortismo Gaming, he loves that game. You could watch his review on it if you want to check it out. Man, I got this huge headache. It must go away. Must play Divinity 2 no matter what. This game's got me sucked in so much. I think if I had like stage 4 cancer and I knew I only had a few days left to live or weeks or whatever, I'd be like, well, I'm spending it finishing Divinity Original Sin 2. Okay, let's flurry her. Give her a little McDonald's flurry there. Alright, Mosquito Swarm.
I'll yield to none.
If I'd known this would have been a fight, I would have summoned the Incarnate before it started. And then Chloroform is magic. Yeah, that's not going to work because she'll resist it. Do I know exactly what I'm doing here? No. I kind of got an idea, but I do take advice because I don't know exactly the best way to handle all this shit.
I'll yield to none.
Hydrate. Yes, I'm trying to. In fact, I've got the Zevia soda, which is basically just water with stevia as a sweetener. Though the ginger root beer actually has real ginger in it. And I drank some water earlier with balsamic vinegar added. It's a little drink that I make. All right, bitch. Are you ready for my champion incarnate? Or incarnate champion, rather. All right, we're going to power infuse them. We might skip the Farsight, and then let's burn these people down. Enjoy fire. All right, I'm right on top of her. Probably should have given myself some distance, but let's Mosquito Swarm her again. Oh yeah, that's it. It's over. It's over. This is on Explorer difficulty, which is not standard. Like, Explorer is a little bit easier than Classic, but not as difficult as Tactician, obviously. And not as easy as Story. Okay. Poor Kana. Why did we bother saving her? We did get a tomb key. Wonder what that goes to. Obviously a tomb, but which one? Not this one. Wouldn't make sense that it go to this one. Human skeleton. Let's go search that one. Nothing. I wonder what would have happened had we left these guys alone. Would they have come to life? Probably not. How come when I blessed them, they didn't come back to life? They just died. Poor guys. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's empty, right? Goodbye, Incarnate Champion. Okay. So... There's another skeleton we haven't searched. 4 gold. Wow, glad we searched it. Better than nothing, I suppose. Let's go see if this key works on any of these. Nope. Didn't work on that one. There's a masked servant. I think we've already interacted with that statue.
Eternally engaged in prayer to a god who may or may not hear.
Yeah, this key is not working for any of these. There she is, but she appears to be useless. So supposedly, we're supposed to be able to find the head to the statue outside the little area we're in, but I don't see it anywhere. If it is here, I'm not seeing it. Where is that statue situation? Oh, it should be over. Yeah, it's right there. We've already been in there. So, Crosslash, is our CRPGs kind of your thing? You mainly stick to those? I used to play a lot more than I do, or at least lately. I kind of got to the point where I felt like, you know, they just took so much patience and time. Got into the whole Soulsborne type games, Sekiro, all that stuff. I don't see the head out here. I'm holding the button and I don't see it. Let's take another look. Let's see if Google can assist. Angelic statue head location. It's pretty close by, west of the waypoint, I think where the tall structure is. It'll show up on Alt key. Like 20 meters to the southwest and another grave block. 20 meters to the southwest. So we're right here. So this is north. So they said to the southwest. So it would seem to be over here. Head of angelic statue. There it is. Grab that head.
Again.
I was actually right over there. I just didn't see it. Thank goodness for what people refer to as the control key, though I switched it from control to alt, or to tab rather. I prefer to hit the tab button to show everything.
The headless statue...
Did we just set it on there, or did we use super glue? Okay, so obviously we can't turn the statue, so then we need to turn this one the same direction.
The sculpture.
Simple enough. I thought that would be like a little more advanced. What do we get here? Unidentified dagger. Well, we definitely want to identify it. The problem is, will we be able to? No. Unless, oh, we have the civil ability ready to go. Here we go, Lore Master. Boom, now I can identify a whole bunch of shit. Is this how I should level? I don't know, man. I'm doing what I can here, okay, guys? I don't know why. Oh, he has a point in sneaking from something else. Bartering, rather, battering. I never know what to put on the Red Prince. None of these really match what he's about. Maybe I'll do... telekinesis. Two-handed adds an additional 5% damage and 5% critical multiplier. Warfare just adds another 5% damage. So let's do two-hander. And then how about some strength and maybe some memory? All right, she's better with thievery now. Now we can unlock some of this crap. Oh, Crosslash, you've never played a CRPG. Yeah, get ready. They're very, very different from most games. Drunken Dwarf is more like me. I try to play a variety of different games. I certainly have some that I just don't play at all. All right, so for Sabille, should we do Scoundrel or Dual Wielding? 30% damage plus 6% dodging. Another 5% critical multiplier and additional movement speed. I guess we'll do Scoundrel this time. And then we'll Finesse and another memory point. And then for Lohse, she needs more memory for sure, because she needs some abilities that actually do more direct damage. Necromancer, which I'm kind of regretting. I might change her from a Necromancer. It's not really working out so well. And then in here, I guess we can give her... what? Lucky Charm? Who cares? Your last 5 games were Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, Death Stranding, Expedition 33, Stellar Blade, and now Rogue Galaxy. Yeah, it's funny because 2 of the last 5 you mentioned, are 2 that I mentioned. Okay. Well, let's get to identifying some crap here. 32 to 39 water, 2 intelligence plus 1 telekinesis. Not bad. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna use that. What else can we identify here? The spear. Though nobody we have really uses a spear. Plus 1 thievery, plus 2% critical chance. We're gonna put those on Sabille. Enjoy, lady. Let's get this amulet identified. Yeah, this is a turn-based CRPG. Some are real-time with pause, so like the action just kind of happens. Everything's run by the AI, but you can stop the action and give manual inputs. This is turn-based. When you're in combat, everything stops. When it's your turn, everything just sits and waits for you to input. You have to decide if you're going to move, if you're going to attack, if you're going to buff, if you're going to heal, all that. Like it's turn-based. So it's a little more similar to like the turn-based JRPG. Amulet of Dread, Huntsman and Perseverance, but it does have 40 magic armor, which is really good. I guess I'll equip that for myself just for the magic armor. We'll identify the shield even though we're just going to sell it, because no one we have uses a shield. And then I should have a dagger to identify here somewhere. I'm not the best at specking out my characters here. Ooh, a 34 physical armor belt. I'll equip that on Fane. Why not? $28 magic armor, warfare. That should go to the Red Prince. $28 magic armor, necromancer. That's going to go to Losa. Ray's Bone Widow skill book. We'll send that to her. Shadow Tomb key. Let's put that in our key backpack. It looks like Migo's ring I haven't sold. Why haven't I sold that yet? Is that unsellable? Some things it won't let you sell. I'm pretty sure this game does not let you soft lock yourself. Alright, anything else to identify here? Yes, there it is. Sabile's going to get some two better daggers. She actually had one on her that I had forgot to equip. Oh, 83 physical and 16 magic. Air resist, inflict poison on contact. Given the strength requirement, that'll go to the Red Prince. Actually, several of my characters had some good gear on them that I just forgot to equip before the last fight. Anything else need to be identified? I think everything's been identified. Okay, so we'll go to the Red Prince, and he's going to... Hell yeah, that Devourer is really good. Whoops. Let's equip that. And then we'll equip that. That's part of the... What's the set called? Something, I don't know, whatever. We will... Let's see. We need to bring up his inventory here. 11 plus 1 warfare, 18 plus 1 warfare. So let's replace the 11 with this one. There we go. We got so much junk to sell. I need to bump into a... I need a merchant at some point here. Plus finesse, Sabile. Okay, this is Sabile's bag. Where did that ring go? I just gave it to her. Did I not just give it to her? Am I blind? I don't see it in her inventory. Where'd the ring go? Did I give it to the wrong person? Oh, it was an amulet. Duh. Okay. Plus intelligence and scoundrel. 23 magic armor. Yeah, finesse. We'll do that. Okay. That's 20 to 21 physical. So much better. Plus 1 single-handed. Does that work if it's 2 single-handed weapons? Plus 5% accuracy. We'll replace the... I don't know, whatever. We're probably going to replacing both of these. Plus 1 finesse, plus 1 single-handed, plus dual wielding, plus 7% lifesteal. So I guess single-handed and dual wielding work together. Alright, Saboteur will replace Sharp Retort. Oh yeah, we got 2 better weapons for her now. Looking good. Oh, those gloves require more strength than she has. That sucks. 21 physical, 13 magic, plus 3% dodging. Yes. We'll swap that out. 25 physical. Yep, these are better than what she has. Oh, yeah, much better. Some skill requirements are no longer... Oh. What did that give? Plus 2 initiative? Whoops. Let me do that again and read it real quick. Skills have been unmemorized. What skill did that give me? Oh, first aid? I don't care about that. That's useless. It heals so little, it's useless. Okay. We'll send these to Thane, and he'll throw them in his bag. A short stick. Yeah, get rid of that junk. That's junk. Okay. I think she's got the best stuff on for now that she has on her. I really don't need more backpacks. I've got so many as it is. So I think we're better off with the Terms of Endearment because it gives us additional finesse. Although that gives us intelligence and scoundrel. We don't need intelligence though. We just need scoundrel. We'll stick with finesse. Alright, let's go to Losa. She's still got the die box, which doesn't appear to work anyway. We'll get rid of that. Stay there. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll try it again later. Let's see. Trussock. What she has now is incredible. Look at that. 93 magical armor, so... okay, so we don't need that. Oh, we're going to replace that Ring of Intelligence. Raise Bone Widow. Wait, she already knows Bone Cage, right? I thought she did. Somebody did. Maybe it was Fane. I don't know. Dragon Age Origins. If you guys are talking about Dragon Age Origins, gotta play on PC. My thing about these games is, I did play this on Steam Deck. It works. You can manage, but just stuff takes so much longer. There are so many more inputs required to do basic things. Mouse and keyboard is obviously ideal for a lot of different reasons on this. 18 physical armor. What's he got in terms of that? 34. What's she got? Perseverance. 18 physical armor plus 2% critical chance. What's she got? I guess we'll give him that one. I really don't have the best gear, but, you know, whatever. We'll identify this wand even though we don't use wands. I don't think we need the purging wand anymore. Magical Wand of the Lizard. Necklace of the Sun. 21 magic armor and +1 warfare. He could do with the warfare. Is it better than the strength? We'll assume not. Plus the teleportation. 52 physical armor, 9 magic. Oh, he's still got the... What? Okay, we're gonna switch it up for him there. He's still got that junk on him. Oh, you weren't PC gaming during that stretch. Yeah, I mean, these games are playable. If they have them on console, they're playable on console. Like I said, I played this on Steam Deck for a few hours. Roughly 4 to 5 hours. It's doable. It's not ideal. It's far from ideal. It's just, like, the whole time, I just really wanted my mouse and keyboard. I just really wanted to use the mouse and keyboard. Okay. Do I have all the best stuff equipped on all the characters? Maybe? I mean, sometimes it's hard to tell what's better than something else, you know? We'll go with what we have for now. It may not be the best, but it'll have to be good enough. Alright, we'll sell all that junk once we get to someone that can function as a vendor for us. Alright. I also figured out you can do like a true top-down view. Like a lot of people will refer to this as top-down. This is not actually top-down, it's isometric. And if you get super technical, some people will tell you that by the literal technical definition of the word isometric, it doesn't count as isometric. To which I would say, as a champion of being pedantic, even I wouldn't go that far with it. This is a top-down. This is the tactical view, so you can kind of get a better idea of the exact angles and everything. But this is just more fun. Look at it this way. That's the waypoint, right? Yeah. All right, that's the waypoint. So this is Reaper's Coast. Garrick's Buried Valuables. Oh, we should go check that out. Let's go check that out. Garrick's Buried Valuables. Although I don't have the mini map rotating with me, so sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what direction I'm going. Where are these buried valuables? Like right here?
What's this?
Ah! All right, dig it up, boy. Dig, lizard man. He can dig without needing a shovel, which is useful, but not a big deal because then you could just carry a shovel around. But you save the weight of the shovel, and you don't have to keep track of the shovel. Wand of the Dwarf. I don't use wands. Unidentified two-handed mace. Fishing. Flashing footsteps makes more sense than fishing. It only has physical, but it adds pyrokinetic. I don't know. You know, all this stuff, and it's like, I gotta go back through and reevaluate everybody's gear and try to figure out, well, do I want this or do I want that? Or 42 to 44. Let's see what he's got. Oh, yeah, that's a lot more. Well, hang on. That can max out at 40 with the added water damage. That's 42 to 44 without the added water damage. So about the same, a little bit better. It can set atrophy for 1 turn with 20% chance, and acid, 185% critical. But the Hannah Lechet, if that's how it's pronounced, Lechet, is 10% critical chance. So I guess it adds a 10% critical chance. I don't know. Which one's better? The one I have? Here, you hang on to it, buddy. It's heavy. 17 physical armor. I don't think I want that on anyone necessarily. It would add to my pyrokinetic, but I mean, I could just put 1 point in that at some point here. What rig am I running this on? I have an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. I got 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, which is way too much for video games, but I also edit video. So that's why I jumped on the 64. And I fortunately did it a couple months before the prices skyrocketed. I had no idea that was going to happen. And of course, most important thing, arguably, graphics card, is an RTX-4080 Super. And it's running on an NVMe M.2 SSD. Not like top-of-the-line SSD, but a good one. All right, we'll hang on to it for now. We'll sit on it. Hey, stop the top down. Nobody wants that top down. All right, where are we going now? The Black Pits. Well, that doesn't sound very good. I mean, would you want to be in the Black Pits if you could help it? Vidia's Buried Valuables. Oh, we get to learn where all the buried valuables are. Based on all the guys that we killed. Where are the other ones at? There's 1, 2. We already got 1, so there should be a third. Oh, well, there's 4 now. So there are 5? Oh, no, Garrick's Buried Valuables stays on there? Shouldn't it go away? Okay. Riker. Let's go find Riker. Commander Riker. We want to free all these poor souls, bound to do nothing more than serve Riker. That's not Riker, that's Pharma. And she's not a merchant, is she? Oh, she is.
The notes
But
moving
yes,
written
see,
with her wandering eyes.
What is that? Macaroni and cheese? Rivelin fries. They look like mac and cheese, like long noodles or something. I don't know. Making me hungry for dinner. What is this thing?
Within the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune, relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Inspiring. Very inspiring.
Did you expect a needle?
It says that every time. Wait, what? Okay, this pile of hay is fine, but this pile of hay, that's stealing. If you touch that pile of hay. Let's go search the coffin. Hair. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that, since it's worth 1 gold. Unidentified ring. That's from our lucky charm. So that is not there by default. The lucky charm civil attribute. I think it's a civil ability or something. It causes the game to sometimes roll to give you special items that you wouldn't normally find. +1 summoning. I do want... Oh, well, I already have +1 summoning on both, but I'll replace that 3 magic armor. Get some magic armor, guys. We want armor. This game is all about armor, which...
Did you expect
a lot of people complain about the armor mechanic because you have to burn through the armor in order to apply effects, status ailments. Yes, it is annoying. It's frustrating because, like, your ability, for example, will do damage and set a status, but it'll only do the damage and then be resisted if they still have any of that armor left, which is frustrating. And I get why a lot of people hate the armor mechanic in this game. The first Divinity did not have it, so I'm probably going to go play... I was also, Drunken Dwarf, if you're still here, I'm also considering playing the first Divinity. I know what people say, it's not as good, the story's not as good, the characters aren't as good, but it would be interesting to play the game without the somewhat frustrating armor mechanic.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
A little sorcerer, come to play. You are a sorcerer, are you not? Perhaps even God-woken? Tell me true, now.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan.
A moan?
Time passes. At last,
what's going on in there?
The door creak open, and the door speaks.
Enter.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
The face melts back into the wood of the door.
Was it really necessary to blast the gargoyle thingies with lightning? I mean, just opening the door would have been good enough. I didn't need the big show here. Alright, so everything in here counts as stealing.
The servant emits a menacing...
They don't even want me to, read it? Come on, I just want to read the book. I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to read it. Well, he's got a pet fire salamander called Shui. Xar. I'm assuming it's not pronounced with an X. It's Shua. How's it going, Shua?
As you approach, the salamander turns its head away, twisting its snout into the air. It refuses to even look in your direction.
12-hour shifts. Yeah, you know, I've worked some long shifts. I used to do some 12 or 16-hour shifts. I was stacking up a whole bunch of time, so when my son was born, I could take time off, and I did. I took 6 weeks off. I wish I could do that again, but I don't want to work the overtime to earn. I got lots of time that I can take. I just save it for when my son's here.
As you approach,
if it weren't for him, I'd be, you know, in my wife, I'd just be burning that time to make videos and play games. But, you know, wife wants me to spend time with her. Son wants me to spend time with him. You know how it is. Lots of things get in the way of good game time.
A visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure, especially from one so unliving.
Yes, Rika. Well, before we get into all the details, could we sell you, or, well, give you 112 gold's all you got, and you don't have anything interesting either? Well, whatever. I'll sell what I can to him. Here, have these long branches. Whatever the hell those are worth. Here, have a fang, have a ripped page, have an encyclopedia, have orders from a mass servant. Have this modest ring, and I get whatever. We'll take. Oh, I know it's not equal, but whatever. Screw it. We're just getting rid of junk right now. I need some merchants.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from you.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
Do we trust this guy? Nothing about this guy's face or his attitude or the way he talks says to trust him. Let's see. We're going to marvel at his graveyard mansion. How about that, guys? Would you live in a mansion in a graveyard? If the house is nice enough, I don't care. I'll live in a cemetery, graveyard, funeral home. I don't care. If it's a nice place, sure. Mausoleum.
It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken?
I'm not surprised he knows I'm Godwoken because I told his door that I was Godwoken, so I'm sure his door told him, or he is his door, which is a conversation that would make no sense if you didn't see what happened earlier.
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me.
I called it. He knows what the door knows. Him and the door are connected.
I also see you are not yet whole.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
All right, we'll see you later, Crosslash. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit the like if you don't mind. Thank you.
I'm not a generous
And everyone
man,
else that's here, if you can,
I could give you what
hit
you
the
seek
thumbs up button.
if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Oh, so he's a sorcerer as well.
You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
I was just talking about the Black Pit, saying how it doesn't sound like a place I'd want to go. It sounds like a place we're gonna go.
He points to the location on your map.
No need, bro. I've already seen it. It's already on my map. Got it.
Bring it to me.
Yeah, okay, well, what are you giving me? I'm not gonna go get something for you. You just have this vague sense of making me whole. Like, what does that mean?
I would think that obvious, my good fellow. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you.
Ooh.
Fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write. A promise you'd best fulfill.
Riker bows his head.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know. Now please, don't let me keep you.
Okay, so the one lady wanted us...
Smart writing is a forgotten art.
The one lady wanted us to... Farima wanted us to kill him. He's certainly not weak, that's for sure. Quick save. Before we go about fighting him, I think what we'll do is go to the Black Pits and take it from there. What's through this door? The smallest of rooms. Oh, a staircase that is locked? Let's quick save first and try to do it.
The servant emits a menacing
Okay. He says, no, you ain't going up there. Hey, what's that? Sacrificial chest. Can't reach. Oh yeah? I can walk through that shit. That shit don't scare me. I'm gonna walk right through that. Just watch me. But we'll do just one of us. Not everyone has to get zapped and blasted and whatever the hell that shit is. Curse electrified water. Alright, Fane it is, bro. You ready, bud? I'm gonna bless myself for what little good that's gonna do. I would send my incarnate, but he can't actually pick anything up. So, although I could just... You know what would be smarter? Sabille, come here. Walk right up to the edge. Here's what I want you to do, Sabille. I want you to teleport me As far as... Oh, that's as far as you can teleport me? Oh, how about right there? Alright, I'll take it from here, bro. Yeah, see? This shit don't scare me. Poison arrow and a pitcher. Wow, I'm glad I came over here. This was freaking worth it. In case you didn't know, that was sarcasm. I mean, yeah, whatever, okay. I mean, it's not like anybody died. Alright, we're gonna put ourselves back together, relink the party.
Within the stone
Oh, we
garden's
already looked at
walls,
that stupid
peace
thing.
be thy immortal fortune.
Okay.
Relieved of toil, free of
Already looked at all
indignity,
that crap.
until the
This is quite the graveyard. All right, let's go to the Black Pits. Well, oh, and we get that treasure while we're at it too. Let's see, which way do we need to go to get to the Black Pits? Maybe I should have the mini-map rotate at the rate things are going, because I can keep rotating the screen. We still haven't figured out how to do this thing. The thrice-bound chest. You know what? Let's look it up. I don't mind spoiling a few things here. The thrice-bound chest, Divinity 2. All right, we're gonna look up the answer. Move it with telekinesis out up. Talk to the lizard ghost and use the red prince to talk to an old lizard. I already screwed it up with the red prince. I can tell you that much. You have to have the scholar tag. I wonder, you know what I could do? It just occurred to me. You know what I might try? Let's do this. Seville, teleport that thing from there to here. All right, now we don't have to burn to handle it. And then I am going to use the mask of the shapeshifter to... Okay, how do we do it? I'm forgetting how to set it. Turns into a human, turns into a lizard. Oh, it's down here, okay. We're gonna turn into a lizard. I am now a lizard. We're gonna quick save before we fuck it up.
The chest before you is covered. You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges.
This chest recognizes Consul Zara as master.
Let's see.
Speak her words or return me to the flames.
But I don't have enough persuasion points. What, why can't I scroll all the way down? What's going on? Okay. Oh, that didn't work. I don't think I have the ability to persuade this creature. Nope.
If Consul...
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alrighty. I need a better helmet. That +1 summoning is not worth having such weak stats. Alright. Hey, if you're here, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Say something in chat. Make sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. That always helps out. You know how it is. Us YouTubers are always begging for likes and comments. I don't think we can pick it, although my thievery level is up now, so maybe it'll work. This lock can't be picked. Well, this lock is unlike your nose. Because your nose can be picked. This lock cannot. The lock appears... The chest itself appears to have a health pool, so I'm going to save the game and switch to the Red Prince and beat the hell out of this thing. Let's bash it. Well, that was easier than I expected. We're going to battle stomp the chest. Oh. Well, that was surprisingly easy. We shall take the gold. Unidentified staff goes to Fane. What is that? Oh, just pieces of it? On-deployed nail bomb trap. Oh, is that how you roll? It's gonna nail bomb us.
Nice.
Unidentified boots. Okay, did we pick everything up? Alright. She was gonna nail bomb us. Let's see, where's this unidentified crap at? Smashy noise prevails. Yes, by the way, a lot of people don't know. If you play Ultima 7, Ultima 7 is a CRPG essentially, but it has real-time combat, and you have very little control over the combat. The combat's pretty much fully automated, and it becomes a shit show. You just go into combat mode, and best of luck, hope for the best. Save, go into combat, and hope you don't die. You can actually bash treasure chests in that game. There's no indicator that it's working. You just keep swinging until the chest disappears, and then what's left over is all the stuff that was in it. It doesn't work for all chests, but it works for quite a few locked chests. A lot of people don't know that because there's nothing in the game to indicate you could hack a chest open with your weapon. It can set blinded, it does lifesteal, but what I have now is better. Unidentified one-handed sword. Nobody here is going to use it, but we'll identify it just for the hell of it. Saw sword. Looks like a good one-handed sword if anyone were to be using a one-handed sword. And then I did get some boots. What is with this area and everything being unidentified? 3% dodging, 25 physical. Let's see if that's better for her. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, much better physical. Close to the same magic. Not as much dodging. It doesn't have the lucky charm. It doesn't have the plus movement. You know what? We'll hold off for now. I don't seem to be dying a lot, so I think I'd rather have the benefits than the additional armor. I'm not using wands. I wonder if I should. Should I switch over to 2 wands? Is there a reason to use 2 wands versus 1 staff? I mean, when I attacked, would I use them both at the same time? Let's look it up. Divinity 2. Should I use staff or 2 wands? Or can you even use wand versus staff? Mages discuss weapon choices. Dual wands for status effects and early damage. Staves for battle mages, crit builds. Maybe I should use dual wands. This one says wand and shield. Dual wands for max offense. Staff for hybrid melee crit. And wand shield for defense. 32 to 39. So let's do this. Yeah, that would seem to put me in like the 44 if I got both of those. Close to the staff, actually, because I sold most of the good wands. Or really all the wands I had at one point. What if I use a wand and a shield, then I'll just have a weaker attack. But I do have this really nice shield. Wow, that's a shit ton of armor. Can I do that? I can. Woo. I didn't even think about that. I thought the shields would have like a strength requirement. Magical Wand of the Lizard. So obviously you can't do that, right? Yeah, see, it kicks the shield out because it's a two-hander. But I lose the Staff of Magus attack, but I gain all that armor. I guess we'll do this one. We're now a wand guy. For now. We'll hang on to the staff, just in case. We'll auto-sort all this crap. So, let's see if anyone else could use these magical boots of magical power. You know what? Yeah, we'll give those to her. Okay. I don't know if I really know what I'm doing outfitting my characters like this. But you know, we do what we do here, okay? Okay, people. Let's continue onward to... Well, actually, that's not going to work. All right, that's not the way. Fast travel back. And then we could try... Well, that's not going to be it. So we want to go in this general direction. We could go up there and then take it from there. Can we get down there? Is there a way to get down there? Can't reach. Can't reach. Can't reach. Sometimes I just click and hope my characters will find their own way. What about right here? Nope. Here? No. Here? No. What about here? Oh, I can get there. Okay, so we'll get here and see if maybe we can take a path down through the fog of war. You just find a spot far, far away, you just click it, and you just wait for your characters to catch up. There they are. Good job, guys.
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
Uh-oh, there's a battle? Well, we better quick save. Beehive. You can do something with the beehive, I just can't remember what it is. You can, like, combine the beehive with some stuff, some shit. There's so much stuff you can combine with other stuff, I can't even keep track of it all.
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now. I'm a country healer. Understand, lad?
He's a country
I work
healer.
for a living.
He's a countryman.
Not like those soft-handed fops who tend to merchants parchment cuts in arcs.
Dude, I have no idea what you just said.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
What? He wants me to leave?
Fine. You can help. Take this key and go to the cellar. I'll join you there.
Just a strange undead creature walks up. He's like, yeah, you can help.
Just be careful. It's clear she's a powerful sorcerer, but also whatever she was subjected to has warped her in body and mind. I have her locked up for good reason.
Dude has a woman locked up in the cellar. Sure, buddy. I'm sure it's because you're trying to heal her. There's no other reason to lock a woman up in your cellar. But whatever, you know, we're not here to judge. We've done some bad things ourselves in this playthrough. Let's see. Milk churn, cold fries. Hey, we've all eaten cold fries, haven't we, guys? We've been there. It's a rough life being a bachelor. Claws of Deceit. Can I read it without him getting mad at me? Sometimes you learn stuff from books. It's not a skill book, but sometimes you can pick up on quests or whatever, I don't know. Wooden shoes. You got any good shit in here for me to steal, bro? If you see a sheet of paper, there's a reason it has value. You can actually, I think you can do something to create your own scrolls. But whatever. Okay. By the way, you can lay in the bed. It doesn't appear to do anything. I don't even think it heals you. But that's what the bedroll is for.
Ooh.
Trust me, you want a bedroll in this game. You just click it and boom. You rest up and heal. Of course, you can't be in combat, obviously. All right, we're going to quick save again because we don't know where this is going to go. Sacks stacked on top of each other. Well, look, we're gonna try to heal you, lady, but before that, we gotta get all this shit that's down here. We gotta see if there's any goodies we can borrow.
Be ready to flee if necessary.
Pizza. Hey, there's pizza. They got Italians in this game. Will we be traveling to Italy at any point?
She's badly afflicted, but still powerful. Be careful.
Ooh. Lucky Charm comes in handy again. 14 physical armor, 70 magic plus dodging. Let's see how that looks on Sabine. You know what? That looks good. That's her new intelligence not high enough. Damn it. Sabine, you're too stupid, Sabine. You're just too dumb. Let's throw it on her.
Be ready to flee if necessary.
Okay. Who's this guy? Oh, did he? Oh, he came down here with us? I didn't see him move.
Be ready to flee.
All right,
if
quick
necessary.
save, and then we'll see if we can heal her. Maybe we'll hit her with the bless. Oh, she's still got her
Across
source
the
collar
cellar,
on.
a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves.
Point out the partially healed circular wound upon the woman's scalp. A trepanation wound. Someone opened her head and tinkered around, it seems.
You're right. I hadn't noticed before. Couldn't get close enough. We have to help her. Maybe we can reverse whatever was done to her.
Nope. Nah, man, she's helpless. It's a lost cause. We're just gonna kill her now.
All right. We need her subdued, understand? Do whatever you can to weaken her. Just don't go too far.
So are we supposed to
or you
beat
might
her up
kill
until right before she dies?
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, those things are... They have very low health, but they have very high armor. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on weakening her. Time to summon the Incarnate. We're going to put him right there, so he's blood infused. Wait, that didn't work. That didn't count as a blood surface. Well, whatever. We'll just roll with it. Enjoy the flames. Alright, let's smack her around a bit. That's what he was probably doing down here as well, so, you know, it's not like she's not used to it being locked up in his cellar. Alright. We burned through her physical already. Okay, well, that was easy.
The young woman lies still on the floor. Her breathing and Swan approaches.
I'm
cradling his arm
beginning
with a grimace
some
of
sort
pain.
of brain surgery. I don't remember having that skill, but you know what? I'll just let my
Someone's
character
of
do
hers
his thing.
broke my arm. I'll do what I can to help, but the rest is up to you. Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
Slice back her scalp and set to work on her skull with a bone saw. Peel back the skin, take up a bone hammer and a chisel and start to gently tap away at her skull. Ask Swan to help keep her steady.
Swan carefully holds her head steady with his one good arm. Something moves along
As
her
she
exposed
burns.
lobe. It's a maggot of some kind.
Select a pair of delicate tweezers and gently try to remove the maggot. The maggot seems to have a firm grip on her brain tissue. Take up a pair of sturdy forceps and attempt to remove it. There goes my Incarnate. Ask Swan for help. He must surely know what's best.
Swan gingerly picks up some forceps with his good hand and tries to remove the maggot.
I asked him for help. I didn't tell him to do
The
something.
forceps slip from his hand and strike the floor. He gives you an abashed look.
It's no use. I'm liable to do more damage than good without both hands to work with.
I can gently try to remove it, or take up a pair of sturdy forceps and attempt to remove it. How about forceps?
The maggot fights the pull of the forceps and sinks its hooked maw into brain matter. A chunk comes away with it as you pull it off.
Okay, so we got the maggot out. Now, a chunk of her brain came with it. But, you know, people have lived perfectly fine lives with parts of their brain missing. Remember that one dude had that incident and he survived with half a brain?
The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
Slowly close up the wound. Quickly close up the wound.
You try to replace the bone extract. It doesn't seem to line up with the hole very well. You shove it in as best you can and draw the scalp down over it.
I think we fucked this one up, guys.
Your hand passes over the needle and thread in Swan's satchel and instead fishes out a roll of bandages. You wrap the woman's head tightly.
Should we douse the flames? Like, she's literally on fire. She's burning as we speak. And no one's commenting on this. Do surgeons ever do brain surgery when the patient is on fire, like engulfed in flames? She is immolating. If that's, can you use that in verb form? Somebody check that for me. Well, she died. We're gonna assume it may have had to do with the fire. Let's try that again. Quick load comes in handy.
Across the cellar.
She senses us. Be calm. You're right. I hadn't noticed. All right.
Another gurgle.
All right, here we go. This time we won't set her on fire, and we'll save after the fight's over. Damn, he hit hard. Okay. All right, no fire this time, people. We'll conjure the incarnate. And I don't know if we really need to power infuse them, but I guess we will. And then, how about intern? All right, we will whirlwind her. And then give her a good bash. All right, she's not on fire this time, guys. That's good news.
Her breathing an uneven rasp. Swan approaching.
Those summons of hers broke my arm.
All right, we just quick
I'll
save.
do what I can to help, but the rest is up to you. Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
Peel back the skin, take up a bone hammer and a chisel, and start to gently tap away at her skull. Bone saw or hammer and chisel? Let's saw that thing away.
Part of her skull lifts away in a neat square, revealing the brain beneath. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind.
We're going to do the delicate tweezers this time, guys. Delicate.
The maggot is caught in the pinch of the tweezers and plucked off in a single, swift movement.
Oh, well, there we go. It didn't take a chunk of her brain with it. That sounded better.
The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
Let's try slowly. Well, let's F5 here. So we're locked into this now, but we'll try slowly closing up the wound.
You replace the extracted bone and bind it with copper hooks. Then you draw the scalp back in place and start stitching the incision shut. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even. Color flushes her cheeks.
I think we did it, guys. Success.
She's alive. You did it. I've never seen anything like that, not in 20 years. I'll tend to her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved yet. She'll want to thank you once she comes round, I'm sure.
Okay, well, I'm glad I... Mind maggot grenade. Glad I was able to help. Do I not get any experience points or no reward or?
Survived.
I expect to be rewarded for that. You know what I mean? What the fuck? He's got a dead guy down here with her. Sabine, what are you doing? Sabine, you okay? What is this? Are you exercising? Is this like a run in place exercise or something? She's lost her mind. She still hasn't fixed herself. Okay, she's done now. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now, huh?
I'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to fend for herself.
Ask
If
Swan to
you
heal
find-
you. Oh. Okay, that's how you get the reward. Okay. Belt of Power. 47 physical armor. Better than what I have. Has retribution, initiative, and dodging. It's a diabolical cap. 12 physical. 56 magic. That sounds good. Requires... I could wear that. 56 physical armor, 12 magic. That's okay. 34 and 23 on the ham fists with thievery. I will take the cap. Thank you very much. A raucous ring, 45 magic armor, +1 scoundrel, and arrow thirch. Let's give that to Seville. Wow, that is so much better than both of what she has. We'll replace the ochre ring. And another quick save for good measure. Hey, tomato soup. I guess we'll take it.
Good to see you again. Need some? Help yourself. Until next time.
Oh,
Take care
man,
of
he's
yourself.
rich. Look at this guy. 2691. He's got a lot of shit on him, too. I don't have any Hydrosophist characters, so I'm not too worried about that. How about... What's he got in here? Anything good? He's got lockpicks. How many lockpicks does she have? 3? I guess we'll try to take all the lockpicks. And all the healing potions he has. And the magic armor potions, because I guess I can put those to good use. And the poison potion, because that heals me. Feign, because I'm undead. Stone skin potion. 640 gold. That looks like it could be good. I don't know. Whatever. All right, let's sell whatever junk we have here. Rusty amulet. That and that. And I guess that I think what we have on is better than what's in there, so you know. The wooden figurine might have another use, but whatever. Okay. I hate that you can't switch between characters. Like you have to go one character at a time with this trade. I could sell him back the tomato soup we found in his cellar. Interesting that he doesn't consider his cellar to be a place where you can steal stuff. The restoration is just too weak. I'll keep the fortified. Okay, let's balance that out. There we go. And now we'll sell a whole bunch of crap to him. Here, have these bones. I know they have a use, but whatever. Immunity to poison, charm, terrified, knockdown, bleeding, crippled, blinded, slowed, and sleeping. That's not bad. Digital Highway, how's it going? Vince Zampella died. Oh, like for real? Who's Vince Zampella? I'm not well aware of a lot of like famous people, just so you guys know. I don't anticipate ever using that invisibility potion. I know it has its... I know it's probably super useful. I just don't use a lot of that kind of stuff. Okay, what else are we going to sell here? Let's sell the spear. You know, I can't keep the Battlefield 6 director. Really? He died in a car crash. That just happened, I take it? I don't need any Hydrosophist spells. Nobody uses that. I think she's already got all of those. Blood Rain will keep. Blood Sucker. Supernova. We'll hang on to those for now. Saw Sword. Nobody's going to use that. We'll sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Not sell that. Sell that. We'll sell these logs that we have for some unknown reason. Rabbit's paw, whatever, screw it. That. Both of those. The pitcher. The ruby. Medium masterwork rune. I will keep the runes so I could use those. Strange gem, I don't know if it has another use, so maybe I should just sell it. You know what, we're going to sell it. I used that on the Lady Vengeance. You never finished the game? You're a big fan of the game or a big fan of my channel? I'm definitely a big fan of the game. Game's awesome. I started it a long time ago, like maybe back in like 2017. But I ended up like quitting after about like 45 hours or so. I got distracted by some other stuff. We'll keep 2 of those stabs in case we change our mind. Okay. Oh, I just was shot way past how much gold he has. Okay. Damn it. All right. Well, let's see what's like highly valuable that I can take back. That. That and that. 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 My channel. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I wish I need to upload more, don't I? I just got to sit down and focus, create the videos, you know? $39.80. What's got it so high up there? What is so valuable here? Oh, all this shit down here. Okay. Oh, we're getting closer. Yeah, it's close enough. Does she have anything to sell? Does he have anything to sell? That. And Dragon Swine Warfare. Yeah. That. You know, I don't know if I'm ever actually going to wear the Tyrant set. Occult Helm. Oh, I might switch that out with someone else. I'll hang on to that briefly. Chicken Claw Scroll. Wait, what am I doing? He's out of gold. Cancel. Okay, we'll save and roll on. Spinning wheel, a jelly room. I think we're done here. Commentary vids. Yeah, like topical commentaries. I should do more of those because they're easy to knock out. They don't take long. They're pretty quick for me to generate. I'm doing a better job just talking off the cuff. Maybe have a few notes in front of me, but other than that. Chest of a Human Hero. That's the one we already searched, I believe. So, is there a way to get down there? There is. Can we cross over this way? Yes. Does that put us closer to where we want to get to? Yes, it does. Okay, this is the way. This is the path, my friends.
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.
Supply kit. It's worth 1,501? Oh, it had a bunch of shit in it. Okay. Let's auto sort. That gives us the earthquake ability. A fire arrow we're gonna sell, a healing potion, and some gold. We're gonna combine that with this healing potion. Turn it into a poison potion. You may be wondering why. Oh, I just realized I could do that. I could work on a whole stack. Poison heals Fane. Fane burned through all of his potions in a fight that he had to do solo when he got sucked into the elven tree. Large poison bottle, large poison bottle. Combine them all. 13, and let's put it down there on his hotbar. Who's this? Gareth. Hey, Gareth. What's going on, man?
Toils in monotony. Gareth freezes.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I'd ask that you show your respects.
Oh, your parents were murdered. Dude, that sucks. Really does, man. Feel for you, bro. All right, let's do some trading now. I know you're digging your parents' graves, but I got shit to sell, all right? Hey, I sold that to him. Hey, I sold that to him too. I sold him that frying pan. Oh, whoa, does he have anything cool for us? We are not geomancers, unfortunately. Already know blitz attack. I want that. Deflected barrier. Requires a shield. He doesn't really use a shield. Thick of the Fight skill book. Gain 10% damage boost for every nearby character or totem. The more the merrier. Sure, why not? Phoenix Dive. Leap through the air towards the target position, creating a fire surface upon landing. Sounds good. Okay. Because I have him selected, let's see. We'll start selling this stuff. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'll sell it. We'll hang on to that. We'll sell that. We'll hang on to that. We'll sell the chicken claw scroll. Used enhanced weapons. I don't know how to use those yet, but I should figure out. 2029. Okay. Well, we're not matched, but that's fine because we can match with some money. All right. Does she have anything to sell? No, I think we already sold her junk. I think we sold her junk, except for that. We'll sell that. And we'll sell that. And we'll hang on to the mushroom just for the fun of it. Sell that. And then let's see if Fane has any more junk to sell. Oh, we're going to get a lot of good sales going on here. Hydrosophist. We'll sell that. Any geomancer? Because we don't do geomancing. All right, I guess, is that it for now? Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses.
No, of course you didn't.
Why is he mad at us?
Godwoken. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's, I just didn't know. I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well...
Who did this, bro?
Dallas's pets. Such helpful tools they are, too. The abominations do the dirty work and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient.
The whites. Ah, it's the whites. It's always the whites. Gotta blame the whites.
They're still there, spreading their rancid smell through the house. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
I'm the one who has prayed. An endless litany. How many pleas does it take? How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for the gods to listen?
All of it, bro.
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
Suggest you try a nerve tonic.
If you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said they were the only ones left in the Divine Order worth their weight in salt. I have honored their devotion to our lost Lucian. Today, though, I don't know. The Paladins once fought the Black Ring at Lucian's command. The most courageous thing they could do now is turn their backs on the Order. I'm not holding my breath. I've no use for empty platitudes. Not from a walking skeleton chosen as the Seven's divine pet.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse, galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
Now he tells us how he really feels about us, now that he doesn't need us to help him fight.
If you want to help, then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed.
We have to find the white that did this, because the whites did this, guys. Whoop, that was the wrong move.
You know nothing of my parents.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword.
Wait,
He
what?
wipes his forefinger along the blade.
We better
opening
not
a
have to
bloody
fight him.
gash.
Come on.
He stares at the wound.
Wasn't that
then
bad a
wipes the
comment?
blood across his glistening forehead.
Do it, or don't. First I lay my past to rest, then I see justice done.
Okay. We don't have to fight him. Well, should we dig up his parents' graves? I imagine that would generate something. Here, let's try it. I saved. Now we'll mess with
respect.
Oh, that's it.
There are some sins I can't forgive. This desecration.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Should we actually fight him? Yeah, screw it. We'll fight him, and then in the stream, I'll probably just quick load. I'll probably just quick load after this.
I'm ready.
All right, power infuse, and we'll set him on fire so he can burn in rage. Then we'll get him with the whirlwind, and we'll give him a good smacking, even though he's tough as nails. I've never seen anyone have that much health. Over 1,100. We'll get to see how hard he hits here in a moment. Is he regenerating? I just need to take one step forward. There we go.
Glory is mine.
Wait, that's all the turn he got? He took one step forward and he can only do one thing. Okay. Well, he was an asshole to us from the very start, so, you know, he kind of deserves this if you think about it. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to him to do that without... Well, that's magic armor. What if we sucker punch? Let's see if I can get close enough. Yeah. Knocked him on his ass. Let's backlash him. I think we got this. I think we got this. Even though I really don't want to kill him. Okay. How about some searing daggers? We're all stacked up on top of them, so... Oh, I can use shields up now. That's why I'm looking at that. I got confused for a moment. I don't think this fight will last long enough to need a totem. So... Can I just smack him? Yes. And then we'll whirlwind him. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. We could turn him into a chicken. That's kind of mean. His parents just died. We turn him into a chicken right after his parents died. All right. He might die from burn on the next round. The chloroform might actually kill him, will it? Nope, but it did put him to sleep while he's already on the ground. Flurry, and he's dead.
Greet the Reaper for me.
I wonder if anyone's going to get mad at me for killing him. Oh, he dropped some of the shit we sold him. Which we don't need. Alright, we're going to reload. We didn't actually want to kill him. I was just wondering if we could do it. It's on Explorer difficulty. It's not too difficult. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to end it there. It's about dinner time. And it's almost 7, the usual time we stop. But I started this a little before. Well, damn, it's a little later than that, isn't it? It's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah. Wow. Time gets away from you when you're playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I did my longest stream ever with this game. 6.5 hours. Which is a really long time to stream non-stop, especially for me. All right, let's make a hard save here. Paradise Downs. Yeah, fine. That's good. You can name your own save, but that's good enough. All right, thanks again, everybody. If you haven't already, make sure to hit like on the stream. It helps out a bunch. If you're watching this after the fact, you can like the video. Leave a comment down below because YouTube thinks your views don't count unless you comment, apparently, which is stupid. But thanks again for joining me. I'm Fox with RealMarcFoxx. This has been G3 Live with Divinity Original Sin 2, where backseat gaming is not only allowed, it's welcome. Because I love to learn from all of you guys. I'm not here to just play a game and have you watch me. We're all supposed to help each other out, aren't we? All right, thanks again, everybody. I will see you guys next